was X for all this pain, man, I feel like I can't hold it. Going off lean, and you know that I be on it. I ain't slipping, boy, you knowin' that I'm focused. Fly time, prime time, I'm ballin' hard sideline. Baby, I'm sorry, I ain't no time for the waste. On the road, yeah, I be gone every day. 2-100, put myself around the face. It's time for real niggas and fake bitches to separate. I heard they speaking on my name. You better stay up in your lane. They do it up for the fame. You know I never change.
Welcome back, y'all. This is episode 11 of The Kitchen. If you can't handle the heat, stay out the kitchen. I'm here with my co-hosts, Matt Taylor and Brett Kirsch. So like we discussed last week, we're going to be starting off with the AFC East, and we're also going to talk about our top 10 safeties. Top 10 list is about to start dwindling down. So what do we have next? We have offensive linemen and then defensive linemen. And that's it.
Yeah. And then unless we want to do special teams, that's it.
Tucker's the GOAT.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Destroying top 10. So if you guys just want to, I mean, Matt, you said you want to talk a little NBA. I mean, there's not really much.
I think it was a nice move by the Suns to keep Ayton. I feel like they couldn't have let him go. Like the only interesting part now is that he can't get traded at all. And if he's makes a defiant that he doesn't want to play with him anymore, that he can't get traded until like sometime in December. And then
it's January.
January?
Yeah, it's January. January something.
And the Pacers can't trade for him if like they did want to do like a sign and trade or something like that. The Pacers can't trade for a whole calendar year. Yeah, I thought it was a good move by the Pacers. I thought like if he did end up going there, that would have been a good move for him.
I saw a stat. The Pacers haven't had one for like a single first overall pick on their team like ever. So DeAndre Ayton would have been the first overall because they've never had a first overall pick in general.
They had the longest streak in NBA history of not having a pick inside the top 10.
When was that?
It ended this year.
Oh shit! How long was it?
I have no clue how long it was. I remember watching
years.
on draft night that they said this is the longest record, and it was when they finally they were at pick 7. I'm pretty sure they took Mathurin.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, nothing really to talk about. Do you want to talk about Madden Ratings a little?
I guess I haven't seen a ton of them.
You want to look it up right now? Look at these are the only 4.99s right now.
All I know is this. It is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen that Dak is higher than Lamar. I'm pretty sure he's higher than
Russell Wilson,
Justin Herbert,
Russell Wilson,
that is
and
what does that
and Matt Stafford.
Here, I'll look it up. What do you
and Kyler Murray and Derek Carr.
I could maybe get Kyler Murray because they're like he's young and they're like
they also really disrespect rookies or second year players, I should say, for some reason. Like it doesn't matter that they're in their second year.
Yeah,
like Jamar Chase should be a 94 plus.
Yeah,
I don't know how Justin Jefferson's also a 93.
It's also what's it called? It's like it's not even because the stats you got to look at it when they try to boost players. Like you got to look at their number stats as well because that's really what quantifies their overall. So you look at like their stats, like their speed and all that, and like how the way they buff it or nerf it is the awareness stat. Like what the fuck is awareness?
I know.
Like and like Jalen Waddle. Like I was looking at a video.
Well, that's why
Tyrann
Matthew is so high rated because he has 99 awareness.
Yeah,
I think.
But
it's just stupid. Like awareness shouldn't.
What does that mean?
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, how does Jalen Waddle have a 76 awareness, but Jamar Chase is a 90 something? Like it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I don't get the difference.
Madden's also just stupid. Like,
I think it's just like if it's like a couple overall points, like it doesn't mean that much of a difference. Really, like it's not that big a deal. But like just the fact that Cooper Kupp isn't a 99 after what he did last year. Like, come on,
he needs literally God
like,
to make him a 99.
Like I said, I also saw Jalen Ramsey. He's not a 99. That's ridiculous to me.
I think it's just TJ Watt should be a 99. Much as we hate he should be a 99.
No, there's a 0% chance that Myles Garrett should be higher rated than TJ Watt. If anything, they have to be the same rating. I mean, he just won Defensive Player of the Year. You can't say he's not. That's horrible. That might be the worst one.
No, the worst one has to be Dak. Like I actually don't know what Dak does. I actually don't know what Dak does that to deserve a rating. Like, bro, like and the Joe Burrow, like Joe Burrow's a 90 overall. Like I don't care if he's a 90 overall. Herbert's better than him, bro. Herbert and you like I said earlier, it's based on like stats and stuff. Like so, like strength, like speed. Herbert's stronger, faster, taller. he's better physically than him, and he has more intangibles than him. So it just doesn't make sense that
it's Madden being Madden.
Yeah, like come on, bro.
Just
it also has Darius Leonard as like the 6th highest rated linebacker.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
That makes.
I'll accept Fred Warner being the highest one, but like he was like underneath like I don't even know who, bro.
Bobby Wagner,
like Demario Davis,
Bobby
Wagner.
That's crazy to me.
The safeties were literally so close. I told you this. It was 94 to 90. Like the 10th player was a 90 overall still.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I don't really have much like with the safeties.
Yeah, I just don't know what's wrong with Madden.
I mean, there's always gonna be disagreements, but like this shit is like literally like highway robbery. It's like
not a disagreement. It's just it's bad.
Like tomfoolery. Like Amari Cooper is not the 10th best receiver in the league. Like, yeah, I get it, you have to balance the stats, but look at the numbers. But like, look at who you're putting up there. Because Amari Cooper isn't better than Jamar Chase. He's not better than Jalen Waddle, to be honest. He's not better than I can't even think who. Like Justin Jefferson is better than fucking Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen's better than fucking Jamar Chase. Adam Thielen's better than way more people. No, like on Madden. On Madden. He like that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, Jamar Chase should be a minimum. There's no way Justin Jefferson's a 93 rated.
Yeah, it makes.
I just want to know who makes these. And
like I said, did you see
if they've ever actually watched
AJ Terrell's rating?
That was deserved.
AJ Terrell.
Yep.
What was
89 as the number 9 cornerback?
89 cornerback.
Yeah. Trayvon Diggs rating.
What was he?
Oh, let me double check real quick. Oh,
I'm trying to look at these. Okay, this filter just doesn't work.
Trayvon Diggs is an 84 rated cornerback.
That's not bad.
That's kind of makes sense to me.
I think he's maybe a little higher than 84, but I'm happy they didn't overrate him.
Yeah, I feel like that would be the game that would.
Like
yeah, no,
Adam
Thielen, they're gonna make him like a 95 overall.
Adam Thielen isn't better than AJ Brown or Jamar Chase.
They love Adam Thielen.
Why is Calvin Ridley in the game? He's not playing this whole year.
Where's Henry Ruggs at?
Bruh. Like he's not better than he's not better than CeeDee Lamb or Deontay Johnson. Like what is this tomfoolery?
I
don't know who makes them.
Yeah, it's Madden.
Yeah.
Madden.
Man. I'm waiting for these two categories to come out. All right, you want to move on then to the AFC East? Yeah.
Michael Thomas hasn't played in 4 years.
All right, you can't. That's like the same argument as Ronald Stanley. Like you can't. Or we can go back to last
Ronald.
week.
Who's a Ronald?
All right. So you guys can see the screen, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So again, we're starting AFC East. We're gonna start alphabetical order. So yeah, this is gonna be the order basically. We'll go Bills, Dolphins, Jets, Patriots. All right. So I mean Buffalo Bills, they arguably got better this year. I mean, not even arguably. They added Von Miller. Obviously, like obviously, you don't think the money's worth it, but you had Von Miller who had a big impact last year in the playoffs. Who did they draft? Kaiir Elam. That's another. They need depth in corner. That's good.
And Trey
White's coming back.
Yeah, obviously.
They also drafted Cook, so better running back, better running.
Well, I think they're still gonna be like running back by committee, honestly. So
yeah, for sure. He's more of a receiving back, but still
that fits more of their team style because like if anything, Josh Allen was taking more rush attempts probably than the running backs.
Yeah, they're the like highest passing offense in the NFL.
Yeah, so good pick. Honestly, you can't. They improved. Spoiler warning. Like obviously, we all know this. They're going to be one of the top teams in the NFL.
I think truly just looking off a roster, just going toe for toe. I think it's maybe them or like the Packers have the best all around, just like best roster.
I'd probably say it's the Bills or the Bucks.
Dude,
if you're going off all around,
Packers defense is crazy.
Yeah, the Packers are insane defense, but they're
like every single one of those guys is a dog, and like the only downside on the Packers is their receiving room.
True. So let's start this off then. Bills, Rams.
I think they honestly lose this one.
Yeah.
At home.
Week 1 at SoFi.
I think especially also it being the Rams' first game from the Super Bowl. I think they'll have a Super Bowl hangover, but usually the first game they'll come back with some energy.
And also, like the Bills last year, like obviously this isn't a trend, but they didn't start off really too well. They lost to the Steelers week 1.
That is true.
So yeah. I mean, we can go Rams. I probably agree with that too. And then Dolphins win. They roll the Dolphins every time.
Yeah.
They're gonna roll them again.
I think this is a game that we lose.
Yeah, I would be conservative and say the Bills win it.
Like looking at our schedule, I've wrote this in as a loss, which I'm fine with.
I'm fine with it too, because you got to look at the games we played before that and after that. Like we're gonna be playing the Bengals week 5, week before that.
I care 1,000 times more about week 5.
Yeah. Week 5 Steelers. I think they get revenge. Steelers not a very good roster.
I think they win week 6.
This game is gonna be electric, but Bills
that is probably my possibly game of the year.
Do you remember last year? Every single time they matched up,
they matched up twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
They matched up twice. The first game.
You can't say like every time they matched up.
I know you remember it. We were sitting down. I literally told you the Bills aren't losing this game. Like take the Bills spread, take the Bills money line. They're not.
Josh Allen first TD.
Bro, that was like crazy. That was actually crazy. That touchdown to Dawson Knox was actually insane. He was like, "Yo, screw it, screw that boy down."
Like delayed midway through.
Oh yeah, what was it?
We were like watching the game until like 1 a.m. because of the thunderstorms.
I do remember that.
And halftime went on forever.
Yeah, that's true.
They started talking about like PB&J sandwiches.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Against the Packers here,
I think they win.
I think they win too, at home too.
Lose to the Jets.
They're not losing the Jets.
They did lose the Jaguars last year.
Yeah, exactly. You got to pick one.
I don't think it's the Jets.
I don't think it's the Jets. If anything, I think it's these two teams right here. They could lose.
No.
This 3-week span is something I could see one loss coming up. I'm just telling you right now. Because I'm telling you, one of these 3 weeks are going to lose.
If they did lose, I would have to take a guess. It would be against the Browns, just because out of their defense, I think their offense is the number 1 in the league.
Uh-huh.
I think their defense, the worst side of it is their rushing, like run stopping. So the Browns have a better run. Like,
all right, so
we're picking a loss
at
coming
home
from here.
That's my prediction. I agree with that too, Matt.
Like, I don't know if you can take. I think they have the best secondary in the league, us or them.
2 all-pro safeties. Can't go against it with Trey White coming back and then Elam.
Yeah. That's not ridiculous to say. Patriots
us, or Packers are definitely up there too, but
Packers are different.
Patriots. If they're at home,
the Bulls a lot of losses.
What do you mean a lot of
3?
They have 3 losses. They have 3 losses.
And I don't think they're probably going to lose another game throughout the rest of the season.
I didn't see the end of the schedule. Okay. I think they went out.
Yeah, they went out. Lose the Bengals low key.
Okay,
do you agree with this though? Because you hate the Bengals.
Don't we have the Bengals going undefeated right now?
They're 4-1.
They're going to win a good amount of games. You just hate the Bengals. They're going to be a decent team.
You think they beat the Bills though? Go to the Bengals record. Who else are they beating?
They beat the Saints, the Falcons. Bro, these are shit ass teams. I hope they beat them.
We hadn't beaten the Bucks.
The Bucks. That's an upset
game.
You have them beating the Bucks and the Bills? No, they lose to one of those teams.
I don't know, bro. They play good against good teams and they play shit against shit teams. You know that's true, Matt.
I'll say it's a loss. I'll put my own money on that's a loss, but you guys can choose on your record.
Oh, so you're going with us? All right, bet.
No, I think
the Bengals are gonna lose.
You didn't say that. We're looking at their schedule. You said,
honestly,
I'll take the loss.
It's a Monday night. I don't think they lose either. I'm just gonna be completely honest. And it has nothing to do with the record with Matt said. I'm just being honest. I don't think they can go against the Bills.
A good game though. No.
Yeah.
I mean,
I get if it goes this way, I don't care. Look at the record. 14 wins. Like it could. They're in the 12 to 15 win team. And I told you this, Matt. They have more bets than any other NFL team combined to go undefeated in Vegas right now. They have 19 bets placed in that they're going to go undefeated. The rest of the NFL has 14.
I think them and the Packers are the 2 best teams, or like the roster
wise. All right, alphabetical order. That would be the Dolphins. Don't get me started on the Dolphins, bro. They're so overrated, bro.
I thought someone
win week 1.
They had someone beating the Ravens. How do you think they win week 1?
They lose.
Lose.
They're not beating
Already
us.
had the
They're not
loss.
beating us.
Lose to the Bengals. You agree with that, Matt? I know you hate the
I agree
Bengals.
with that.
All right.
I think they win.
Yeah.
I think they lose.
You think they sweep the Jets?
No. I think the Jets
So you
win the
think
next
they?
game.
Do you think the Jets win away?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to see if you thought.
I mean, it's Hard Rock. It's not like they have diehard fans.
True.
I think they beat the Steelers.
Yeah. This is a toss up. This is a dub. This is a toss up.
I think the strongest part of the Dolphins are their wide receivers, and the weakest part of the Lions in total is their secondary. Can you name more than 2 people in their secondary?
No.
Sean Elliott,
Jeff Okudah,
Jeff
and Deshaun
Okuda.
Elliott, that's all I know.
That's
No, they have the other
They
guy.
have
I forget his
weak
name.
ass secondary.
Like a
Never mind,
Weezaway or something like that.
Yeah, it was some long ass name. Nah, but
He was good.
I don't know about if their corners are the worst part of the team, the secondary at least. I don't know.
Their front
Actually,
seven.
no, they have Ayton
better.
Hutchinson. I'm tripping.
And they have Franklin Myers, I think.
Yeah.
They have I don't get what you guys are going to
They
argue.
actually might be the Jets. I forget.
So now
the Browns. I think the Browns win.
Away though.
Dang, if Deshaun Watson's back, I think they win.
Yeah.
I don't think he's playing now.
I think it was
mean,
just first
it's
6
10
games.
Yeah, that's what I heard. First 6 weeks, he's not gonna be.
I haven't heard. I don't think it's announced yet.
Well, it isn't announced yet, but that's
No,
the
but that's
rumor.
what I've
That's
yeah,
the
like
rumor.
I've heard that a lot.
It's 6 to 8 games. That's what I've heard.
Damn,
I mean, we can keep it as the Browns. They beat the Texans. They're losing the Niners.
Lose to San Fran, lose to
that
the
could be a
Chargers.
revenge game though, because their head coach is now the former 49ers.
Yeah, I know, Mike. Bro, like.
Oh, I think
know.
the 49ers win. I just think it's going to be closer than people think.
True, but
They got a hard.
Mike
games
McDaniel's
right
a
here
really
in
good coordinator, but I think Kyle Shanahan's so good he made him look good.
Yeah,
I think he made him look like the.
I mean,
yeah,
Kyle Shanahan, I think, is a top 3 coach in the NFL right now.
And like roster wise, obviously the Dolphins have a good roster, but like people don't take into account they also lost. They were good last year because their defense was like pretty good, like really good, and I think their defense might take a step back considering they lost Brian Flores, who's more on the defensive side of the ball rather than offensively.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Packers win. Patriots win.
And then you said Jets. You just said they split with the Jets.
Yeah.
Bruh.
6-11. That doesn't
Bruh.
look right. I'm telling you, it doesn't look right.
7-10. I don't know. Hold on. We got to do some
I
revising.
think they win 1
7-10.
more. I think they.
I don't think so.
Holy shit. They lose hella games here.
They have a tough ass.
They have a really hard end of the
They have a
season.
really hard end of the year. Holy shit.
They could
Wow.
possibly go up a little bit yet.
I mean, we could
They
have
could possibly
possibly
winning this game.
I think that would make him
That wouldn't be crazy.
8-9 like that. That's a fair record, honestly.
But
What's their
still.
over under? I think it's 8.5.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
I
8
think
and a half.
8.5, which we're like right on the line of that. But
Bro, it's just like their schedule's so hard.
I know. And I don't think the Dolphins are that great.
I don't think they are either.
I don't think their schedule's hard at the end, but I think their schedule's pretty comparable to their ability.
Like defensively wise, like you're really counting on. I saw this on the Stay Hot pod, Matt. I know you watch it. I saw like Jalen Theo was saying, basically you have to count on Jalen Phillips like turning into a star edge rusher for them.
Yeah.
To try to get
Holland.
Javon Holland is already he's gonna be a star one day, bro.
Yeah, he's a dog. Javon Holland's a dog.
Good.
I see they have Xavier Howard and Byron Jones. I mean, they have a good secondary now to think about it. I don't think like amazing, but the secondary is probably the best part of their defense.
Yeah.
But like 8 or 9 wins, I see that. Like they
Oh,
also gotta take into
7
account.
and 9 wins. I think
I
it's pretty
don't trust
realistic.
Tua, bro.
Yeah, you don't trust Tua, and also their schedule. Like, look who they're playing against, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. This right here might be the toughest stretch in the whole NFL. Like, like the Jets aren't that bad. The Patriots aren't that bad. Like Jets are bad, but compared to other shitty ass teams, like they're not.
Chargers, Bills, Green Bay,
But they have a pretty somewhat easy stretch before that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is fair. You guys want to move on from this then?
No, I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
All right.
7-9 wins. I got.
All right. On to the Jets. Loss.
Loss.
Bro. I'm tired.
Colin Cowherd.
Colin Cowherd. I would take the Jets plus 5.5. I think they win here. Oh, the Ravens also star receiver Hollywood Brown. Oh, so when he's on our team, he's shit. But when we lose him, oh, it's the end of the fucking world, bro. Shut up, bro. Please shut up.
Bateman 1K yard.
Bro, James Prochet 1K. I'm about to pay. You see I picked up in fantasy?
Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
I knew he got dropped because I said it to Jack. I was like, why did you drop Kenneth Walker?
Bro,
and he said he was going to pick him back up.
What?
He's not doing that now. He's not doing that now.
I'm more excited about our actual league than our dynasty league.
Fact.
I've been doing research.
I'm drafting Prochet. I'm drafting James Prochet.
Just wait. I'm about to be scary.
All right, what are we doing, Matt?
You also said you wouldn't. You said you wouldn't pick Najee if he was there in the 12th round. So I don't trust your. I don't trust your draft.
Let's do it in like a week. Let's do August.
No, we're gonna do it like right before like the last week of the preseason because of injuries. But I'll start gathering people up.
All right. So against the Browns at home.
Sean's definitely not going to be playing by this time, so I think they could win the game.
But do you count on the Jets stopping that rushing offense?
Yeah.
I mean, they are getting Carl Lawson back, Quentin Williams. Yeah.
Jermaine Johnson.
Jermaine Johnson.
Yeah. I mean, Jets. I'm not really scared about their offense, but like defensively wise, they have a pretty good defense. With it, you think about what they have. I mean, they have good corners too. Doesn't Bryce Hall play for them?
And Sauce Gardner.
Brees Hall. I mean,
Brees Hall? No, Bryce.
They both play for him. Yeah. That's why they have so many like duplicate names.
Yeah,
Brees Hall. They have like 8 of them. They have Brees Hall, Bryce Hall.
Didn't Lamar Jackson play for them?
Lamar Jackson plays for him. Pretty sure.
It's crazy. Steelers.
They beat the Steelers.
I think the Jets win.
I think the Steelers win.
I think the Steelers win it.
All right, Green Bay wins.
Yeah.
Broncos.
Broncos.
Yeah, Broncos.
This is tight.
They're 2-9 right now. I guess they have a pretty hard start, to be honest.
Yeah, they're the opposite of the. I'd expect it to get eat. Yeah, it's gonna get easy.
Now I think the Jets win this one.
Away. So at Gillette.
Yeah.
Coming off the bye, they've lost. They haven't won a game since week 2.
Holy shit!
Oh my god, they need.
I mean, it's hard. You can't really look
into
into the details like that, but yeah, I think they win that.
Oh, I mean, you have to, because then it's just like morale. Like you've lost.
No, like the details, like they may not lose 7 straight games. Like that's just like speculation. Like I'm just.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they still have a pretty.
I
hard
also
stretch.
think a really tight stretch right here.
Yeah, no.
And I did say they beat the Steelers.
You think they beat the Steelers, but it's at Heinz Field or whatever the fuck they're calling it.
Like Articuno Field or something.
Whatever the hell they're calling
it. I could care less. I think just purely talented roster, I think the Jets are better.
Yeah, and I think purely hatred-wise, you picking the Jets.
I mean, I think talented-wise, I think the Jets are probably better too.
It's biased.
I think
100% biased.
If you're looking on
if it's anything divisional AFC North, don't listen.
Well, it's not completely biased because I think what he said is right. Like on paper, the Jets.
He's laughing right now.
Okay, it's 100% biased, but the Jets on paper.
No, I think actually it'll be a pretty close game. Yeah. But he's saying no, the Jets.
I mean, all right, there's a little bit of bias there, but I think like better secondary, I would definitely lean towards Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Pass rush
front
TJ Watt, I think it's kind of close.
I mean, pass rush, it's not really that close because they have TJ Watt, but then their ability to stop the run, it's not even close. The Steelers cannot stop the run. Steelers are shit. Mm-hmm. They can't stop the run.
I just don't know why Matt said pass rush was close. That was
it's not close.
Blasphemy, you just said that. And Cam Hayward.
Yeah. But run stopping wise, the Jets are better. Offensively, the Steelers have a better wide receiver group.
Yeah,
like Mekhi Becton's healthy now. Like the Jets don't really have that bad of an O-line.
2 unproven quarterbacks. I mean, Zach Wilson. I mean, he played last year, but second year, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the Steelers do win that still, but
running back room, I'm taking Jets.
Running back room.
Yeah, room Jets, but Najee Harris is.
Yeah. Najee Harris is better than any player, honestly, on the Jets. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Any
No.
player in the Jets. You're talking skill for skill, like pound for pound player. Najee's better than any player in the Jets.
Yeah, I would say so.
I don't think he's better than Williams.
And Quinton Williams.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can't really compare this. I don't know why we're talking about this. We can't really compare like
ranking.
I was talking more offensively wise.
Oh, offensively, yes. I'm saying overall, I'm taking Quinton Williams, but regardless.
I mean, yeah. Okay. So now we're on the Lions.
I think the Lions are a better team than the Jets.
I think the Lions are a better team too.
Yeah, and I think they beat the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely beat the Seahawks. Seahawks are terrible.
So what's that put them? 5
5
and 12.
12? I mean, it's actually not too bad considering they had a really rough start.
They just have a rough schedule.
I think they could win the last week. I don't think that's crazy.
What was the last week?
Dolphins.
Oh, the Dolphins. Yeah, no, there's definitely flip-flop games in there.
That we have them beating the
definitely
Dolphins.
Win.
Do you really think the Dolphins sweep the Jets?
Fuck. I think if the Jets were to win, I think it'd be right here.
Bro.
I think that if the Jets were to win, it'd be right here.
That puts the Dolphins back at what's 7 and 10.
Yeah.
Which looking at it now, it makes more sense.
I mean, you think they're one different team?
I don't know if it matters all that much.
I don't think.
If we're being honest.
Yeah, they also you got to take into account. I think the Dolphins have a harder schedule. Well, they are going to have a harder schedule compared to the Jets. It's slight because they obviously play like similar opponents, but they're going. I think the Dolphins are going to have a harder schedule than them.
Yeah.
Right now, the Patriots. Steelers.
I think they win week 2, lose week 3.
Yeah.
Lose week 4.
Yep. I think
lose week 5.
Honestly,
I think the Lions could beat them.
That's got a special spot in my heart for the Lions. You know.
Now I think
the Lions aren't bad. No,
I don't think they're bad either. I think
they're well coached. They got better. They've gotten better the past 2 years.
They also have a culture.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, they got good heart.
I think the Pats beat the Browns.
They whooped them last year. I'll say they do it again.
I think they beat the Bears.
Yeah, definitely beat the Bears.
I think they lose to the Vikings.
Yeah, facts. Vikings slept on team, bro. Vikings are good, bro. I don't think Patriots. I don't think, especially this matchup, you're putting JC Jackson against an undrafted corner. Obviously, I get JC Jackson was undrafted, but JC Jackson turned into a star. Too. Yeah, he was undrafted too, but he turned into a star. He's one of the best corners in the league. It's really unlikely you're going to find another undrafted player like that or a late round guy that's going to be like a JC Jackson replacement. Off the rip, I mean. Obviously they have the one guy they drafted in the 7th round. I don't fucking know his name. They drafted in the 6th or 7th round. That's the replacement for JC Jackson. That's not going to obviously year 1 it's not going to
Patriots cornerback.
I think the Pats win week 14.
It's the Cardinals.
Cardinals late year. I mean,
late in the year. It's Monday Night Football. This is just a game the Cardinals lose. It makes so much sense.
Yeah. Lose.
Raiders win. Yeah.
I think they lose those two. Yeah.
Yeah, Bengals win.
All right, so
where they going?
7 and 10.
Like I said, that's the most competitive 3 teams in the division. It's not the best,
I think the Bills run away with
they're all very, very similar skill levels, those 3 teams.
Yeah, and I think it makes a lot of sense the Bills run away with the division.
Yeah, and
I think the Dolphins are probably better than the Patriots.
I mean, they're both 7 and 10. They just have
I guess it's all divisional, but I would just have them ranked higher in the division.
Bro, look at the AFC West.
That's the best division in football. Bro, I mean, they're going to lose all their losses are going to
be between each other. They're going to be between each other. That's all their losses.
That is crazy.
Look at bro, obviously they're going to lose other games. There's games we haven't done.
The AFC North might have its. When are we going to do the AFC North? Because we're basically not going to have
last, but we can just go over to that point. I mean,
we're gonna talk about it.
Obviously. Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
I guess the interdivision games mean the most in that division.
Yeah. It's just this is the way
the Broncos are really 6-0.
Personally,
I know that's what's crazy to me.
Well, they were also bad last year, so they're gonna have an easier schedule.
Yeah, true. The teams they're beating,
the teams they're beating are crazy,
and we're gonna revise it too.
Yeah. Also, when we get back to it, once it's near the end, and we look at the records.
Talk about the Broncos each time.
Yeah.
Just because we do see them that
they keep winning. They keep winning.
I mean, but look at the teams they're beating. They're beating
the Panthers,
Jaguars,
the Titans you could flop.
I see
the Texans.
So many losses. Look at week 13 to the end of the year. That's
like,
so many losses.
Look how hard they're loss. This could be a loss, but I think they win it.
That could be a loss.
They win it. Loss.
They could win out. They could lose out from week 14 and on.
Yeah. Like,
but I think it's going to be realistic for their schedule.
Yeah.
Like for their end of year.
And also,
record.
like, you got to look at it like the games we've done so far. We've done some shitty ass teams.
Yeah, we've done the bottom 5 teams in the league. I swear.
Yeah.
We've only done bad divisions so far.
Yeah. Like, wait till we get like the NFC West, AFC West, AFC North. Like,
NFC West.
Like, next, we're talking about
another. Seahawks are terrible.
We're also talking about another shitty division next week. Talking about the fucking
NFC West isn't as good as it used to be a few years ago.
NFC Beast is probably one of my favorite divisions. It's not
the NFC Beast.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
You never heard of that?
I've never heard anyone call the NFC East the NFC Beast.
I mean,
yeah, educated.
I mean, I think the teams are so like shit that it's going to be entertaining to watch, you know?
Like, yeah, that's why I like it.
Nothing's better than watching the Giants run the ball in a 3rd and 22 QB sneak it and they're fucking on their side of the field.
It's a calm play. Now look at it now. You just said the NFC West, but like I really don't think it's that good of a division.
No, I don't think it is.
The Cardinals are made. The Seahawks are terrible.
And it's just going to be 49ers.
Like I think
and I don't think and the 49ers have a rough.
The NFC West is the AFC North without the rivals.
Yeah, facts. They got no rivalries. Like, tell
Two
me last
competitive teams. Yeah. That's it. One team that's mediocre.
But going back to the AFC East, like I think this is. I mean, if you want to give the Dolphins another win and like take one against the Jets, it's calm. But like I see these 3 teams fighting. Obviously, I think the Jets are the worst team still. But like the Bills are going to run away with the division. I think.
Yeah,
they were the best team last year. They got better, and
I think they're going to be the clear 1 seed by the end of.
Yeah, probably most likely. Actually, 100%.
Yeah, I think
they're going to be 1 seed. Just off like the division they play in too. Like they're just so much better than the other teams they play.
Mm-hmm.
They get pretty much an easy 6 games.
And like
I hate, and then of course you might lose 1. So
yeah. Speaking on like the Patriots though, like people are like, oh, like they have the GOAT coach, like they're not going to lose. Like their roster
can help
not
you so
good.
Much.
Like
I also don't think Bill Belichick's the best coach in the NFL right now.
I think for this
right now going into next season, I don't think
I'd rather have Sean McVay, honestly, right now. The way the league is going.
I'd rather have 2 people over him.
Who?
I'd also rather have Shanahan.
Okay, that's fair too. I mean, the way the league is going.
Shanahan is one of my favorite coaches.
No, I like Kyle Shanahan. I think it's just like also the Patriots like
Arthur Smith.
His chin is made out of cream cheese, bro.
Cream cheese.
It's just like pudding. It's vanilla pudding down there.
Like back on the Patriots, I was saying like people are like, oh, like they're not going to lose more games than last year. Like their quarterback has more experience, and now they have the GOAT coach. Like you also got to take into account schedule wise. Like people are saying, oh, it's not going to be worse than the COVID year. Like they only lost 8 games the COVID year. They're not going to lose more than that this year. You also got to take into account schedule. Like obviously their team was way worse the COVID year when they had Cam Newton at quarterback, but their schedule right now is significantly harder. I said harder.
Oh, yeah. I mean, one of my good friends at work is a Patriots fan, and he doesn't think they're going to be all that great.
Yeah,
they're not.
You can't really do much. Like obviously, like I think Matt Judon's going to take a step back from what he did last year because Matt Judon's not all that, bro. Like Matt Judon's good. Like he put up great numbers last year, but he's going to step back.
He's a great product.
Like the Patriots, they're going to be a good running team, and then Mac Jones is going to be able to do a little bit, but like.
Well, I mean, they said last year they held Mac Jones back, like being conservative with him. So maybe take a step back.
Or if it's Mac Jones,
if he's forced to do more, you never know.
Mac Jones,
yeah, but what wide receivers is he throwing to? Other than Jacoby Myers and
Tyquan Thornton.
And they just traded for a guy, Parker.
Oh, Devontae Parker.
Yeah.
I mean, like the wide receiver room isn't that bad. It's pretty bad, but it's not that bad.
I think it's worse than ours.
I don't know about that. I mean, it's close.
I think Bateman.
I mean, you also got to take into account like tight ends.
He doesn't prove anything.
Yeah.
Obviously, like potential wise, but like Rashad Bateman hasn't proven anything.
Yeah, fact.
I think he kind of has.
And Devontae Parker's proved more than anyone on our team in the league. Like, what are you rolling your eyes for?
Again, it's just bias. So just
what are you rolling your eyes for?
Bias.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, it is true.
All right, so you guys want to move on to then safeties then?
Sure.
All right. And which one do you want to start on safeties then? Or do you want me to start?
I can start.
I bet. Who?
All
Give
right.
me an honorable mention.
So I have 3 honorable mentions. One of them, I guess, will maybe catch like people off guard, but not really, in my opinion. I have Winfield from the Bucks. I think he's a really good player. I think in literally 2 years, he's going to be in the top 10. I think he's just on that line. Then I have Adrian Amos. I love him. He's just not at that level. He keeps on creeping around that like 9, 10, 11, 12 area. I wouldn't be crazy for you to have him at 9. It's not crazy for me to have him at like 12. And then I have Jamal Adams after that. He's a great middle linebacker and a slot cornerback, but he's not.
I mean, it's gonna be hard ranking like
there's 2
different safeties. Like like Jamal Adams, like I have him as honorable mention too. This is why I'm talking about him. Like people like really hate him, and like he's sort of like a meme player, but like he's not bad. He's like a meme player. Like
he does talk too much.
I don't mind Jamal Adams. People just like they just hate him to hate him.
It was geek when he had that. They threw someone had a bad throw, went right at him, like hit him like right in the face mask.
Yeah, but like he's not terrible. Like, but he's on my honorable mentions. I like the Adrian Amos pick. This is another guy that's on here. Maybe I missed someone when I was making it. I'm thinking about it. It has to be Micah Hyde. Micah Hyde's an honorable mention for me. He's not on my list. Adrian Amos. I forgot someone else who I was gonna say. Oh, Jeremy Chin, Javon Holland. Like they're like 2 young guys.
Yeah, too young.
Like,
2-3 years. They'll definitely be.
There's a lot of good safeties in the league. Like I would have.
I mean, Kyle Hamilton.
I would already put Kyle Hamilton just watching his college film, bro.
Over those guys. I mean, that's not ridiculous, but I like those 2 guys. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely in like 2-3 years, they'll be in the top 10. All right. Do you guys want me to start as well at 10 or?
I mean, Brett, do you have any honorable mentions or the same one?
No, I agree with what you said.
I bet Matt start us off then.
So the reason why I volunteered is because one of your honorable mentions was my 10. I have Micah Hyde.
Okay.
I think he's in with the best safety group in the NFL. With him and Poyer, I think Poyer does make him look a little bit better than what he is sometimes, but I still think he's one of the better deep coverage safeties, and he's just an excellent player.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. I think I missed someone. I'm looking at my list right now. I think I missed someone. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Micah Hyde is gonna be my 10 because I missed the number. So yeah, Micah Hyde is my 10. I'm sorry. I did my list wrong. Micah Hyde is my 10. Yeah, I'm sorry. I agree with everything you said. I was completely looking at it, and I completely missed someone in my list, but it's calm.
All right.
Brett, who do you have?
I have Antoine Winfield at 10.
Yeah, it's not crazy.
Right. That's it. Yeah, that's it. So who do you have? My 9 is Marcus Williams. Marcus Williams is my 9.
I think Matt has him like top 2 or something. But I don't know.
Just off like this season alone, like he played really good. People are gonna say like, oh, look at like the Minneapolis Miracle, bro. Like he was a rookie that year, and even his rookie year, he was playing really good. I mean, he's just for an over the top safety, he has everything you want. And I think that's going to be great for pairing with Kyle Hamilton. Like he has the speed to catch up with these other guys. He's not scared to make tackles, and he just reads where the ball is going to be really well. So again, I have him in 9. It's not really much bad I have to say about him. He's a Raven now. I'm not saying shit about him, but he hasn't done like as much as the other guys. That's why the guys I have above him.
I have at my 9 Tyrann Mathieu. I think if we go back 2 years ago, he was the best safety in the league. He's one of my favorite players. I enjoy watching him a ton. He was one of my favorite players ever to come out of college at LSU. He was so much fun to watch. And he has great instincts. He's not as athletic anymore. He's not as quick, as agile. And that limits him. But I still think as a leader in like the locker room, on the field, and also just he knows like he's super still like game smart. He knows like where to be. It's just if he can get there in time now. I think he'll also look better this year with Marcus May.
Whoa. The audio just bugged out for a second.
I think he'll look better with Marcus May because oh my God. Who's the other safety for the Chiefs?
Gardner-Johnson. Oh, for the Chiefs?
It starts with number 49.
Sorensen is terrible.
He's miserable.
Bottom one safety in the league.
Marcus May, well, it's a lot easier.
Yeah, it'll look better with a supporting cast around him.
Yeah. On the Saints.
I'll segue 9 through 8 because I have the same two guys there. I have Marcus Williams at 9. I think he's going to look really good in the Ravens secondary. He's having a solid, I mean, I like the Saints were bad, but then the Ravens, you're going to have a little better secondary, so you're going to look a lot better. Take a more of a little leadership role with a younger guy next to him, and then Tyrann Mathieu, experienced veteran, like you said. Now he has a better duo. Safeties look better when you have good people around him because it's a harder position to play.
Yeah, that's what I have at 8 too. I have Tyrann Mathieu at 8 too. He got a lot of hate last year for that defense when they were asked, but he was clearly the best player on that defense.
Yeah, it's hard like when you said you have Sorensen, who's
like terrible.
Terrible.
And, like you don't really have like top tier corner. Like the Jarius Sneed's good, but like he's not like good, you know, enough to cover your ass when you're getting like your team's getting literally cooked for 400 yards against the Bills. But,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I should say my 8 because that's where I have Williams.
Marcus Williams. Okay.
Yeah.
So why'd you put Marcus Williams over Tyrann Mathieu, if you don't mind me asking?
Because it's going into the year. He's more athletic. He's quicker. And in his job, he's going to have the ability to achieve in a higher ceiling than Tyrann Mathieu this year. Tyrann Mathieu is still going to have to carry a little bit more. Marcus Williams is basically going to be able to free range just the back and do what he does best. He doesn't have to do anything extra. Tyrann Mathieu is still going to have to do extra stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. I wasn't putting you on the spot. I was just asking. I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying athletically wise, but I still rather have a guy who knows what he has a much higher IQ.
Tyrann Mathieu is going to have to like blitz sometimes. Going to have to like drop in, like do everything. Which he can do that, but Marcus Williams is literally just going to have to do the best.
I mean, I don't think he's dropping that much. Maybe more than Marcus Williams, but he's dropping in every play. Like you look at who's in front of him, Demario Davis, and then you have Marcus May. You said, like I don't really see him dropping in that much. Like I don't. What do you want him coming off the edge? Is that what you like picture him doing?
No, as more of a if they're running 5 wide receivers, they put him down as another like slot corner.
All right. So who's your 7 then?
My 7 is Jordan Poyer.
Huh? I
want to know where you.
Nah. Something fishy going on. Something fishy. 7.
Yeah.
I'm really confused right now because there's either I'm forgetting someone or you got someone really, really high right now. 7. You have him at 7. All right. Bro, who do you have at 7?
Buda Baker.
Okay. Jordan Poyer at 7?
Yeah.
I'm a lot higher.
All pro. First team.
I think he benefits a ton being in that secondary.
You can't hurt him for that though.
You can't. Okay, Matt.
Yeah, knock him for that scenario.
I think all right. The player I have at 6 is Buda Baker. I think those two guys are interchangeable. Okay. I think the 5 others are like they stand out.
I mean, I agree with Matt. I have him flip-flop from what you said. I have Jordan Poyer at 6.
I think every other guy, Poyer does not like. I'm taking every single one of these guys. Maybe Buda Baker. You can make a case.
That's who I forgot, bro. Oh my God. That's who I forgot. I was looking at it, bro. Okay, hold on. What I say 10? I had Hyde.
Like a Hyde.
Yeah.
Put him back up, and then Williams 10. Who did I say 9? Who did I say? Tyrann Mathieu. And then I didn't say the next guy, did I?
8.
But yeah, 8 is gonna be Antoine Winfield. That is what I didn't say. My 8's Antoine Winfield. I rate him a lot higher than you guys did. I think people kind of forget how good. People forget how good he was. I mean, Matt didn't even have him on his list.
I think it's all pretty close. It's like there's a cleared like.
That's
12
through
12 through 6, and then 5 through 1 is all pretty clear.
Oh my God, I was like tripping. I mean, it doesn't really change my spot because I'd put him right here on. Actually, no. At my 7, I'd put Buda Baker. That's what I'd put.
And then 6, you have Jordan Poyer.
No. 6, I have
Okay.
Minkah Fitzpatrick. I have Minkah Fitzpatrick there. Matt, don't be looking at me like that.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I kind of forgot Minkah Fitzpatrick.
That's what I forgot. That's what I forgot. I was
All
like,
right, yeah. So
no, because I literally remember.
I might have to knock everyone down one.
Because I literally remember when I was fucking making my list, I was like, don't forget about Minkah. Because
Yeah.
I thought Matt would have him a lot lower than me. I thought Matt would have him at like 10.
I hate Minkah Fitzpatrick. Like
I
don't enjoy watching him succeed at life or anything, but he's a good ass safety.
Yeah, he's a good ass safety, but he's at 6. I mean, you have to take account he played really bad last year.
I think it's also like it's the same case you can almost make it with Marlon Humphrey.
It's nowhere near the same case in Marlon Humphrey. Marlon Humphrey was playing with 4th stringers.
All right, he's still not like Minkah Fitzpatrick is still one of the better safeties.
Yeah, that's why he's at 6. I mean,
well, I have him at 5, so I don't. All right, either way.
Okay, it's not really a big deal. I thought you would have him literally like as your honorable mention, Matt. And I don't think about it.
I didn't even think you were gonna mention him at all.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was gonna come out of your mouth.
Nah. Yeah. So Brett did the
that.
same thing as me. I'm moving everyone back up. So I said 7, I'd Buda Baker, and then 6.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Minkah.
I think I'm gonna knock out Antoine Winfield, put Minkah at 5 with Matt, and then Poyer 6, Buda 7. Hold on.
What did you say? You said, and then you had Matthew.
Matthew above him, and then Marcus Williams.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm all lined up.
All right.
I literally completely forgot about.
Okay. Well, so then we got through our 6. So who's your 5th then, Matt?
I said Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Minkah Fitzpatrick. Brad, who's your yours is Minkah? Mine's Jordan Poyer. So I had Jordan Poyer. We basically, you guys have a similar thing where you.
So we basically what we did was we took some of like the honorable mentions and through like 8 through like 12 is all in the same group.
Uh-huh.
Then it's literally the top 4, and then 5 through 7.
5, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at least we have like the similar grouping. I just think I'd rather have Jordan Poyer. Like, you kind of disrespect him a little. Man, it's the best safety duo in the league, and you're not gonna have the better safety in the top 5. Like, come on, bro. Like, I think that's a little disrespectful. Like, considering like you have Micah Hyde at 10. Like, I think Jordan Poyer needs to be higher if you're going to consider the best safety group in the NFL, which it is. And you're also saying like, oh, like they benefit off the secondary. Why can't it be the secondary is benefiting off of them? That's why why can't the cornerbacks be benefiting off having these 2 top safeties behind them? Is what I'm trying to say. So you're basically saying, oh, it's because they have these great corners. Okay, but they have 2 great safeties behind them. Like, you can't say that.
I think it's like I don't even know how to describe. It's like a conveyor belt. Like if you take out one little system, like one thing's gonna look worse. Like duh. I don't think.
Okay, but they didn't. Okay, Trey White got hurt. They didn't. Their team wasn't as good. But you're telling me Jordan Poyer's play dropped off because Trey White was gone? You're telling me
secondary all in total looked worse.
Yeah, obviously. But I'm talking about their individual play. Obviously, the secondary is going to look worse when you lose the best player in that secondary.
All right.
I'm just talking about their individual play. They didn't look worse. Jordan Poyer didn't look worse. He was playing like all pro all year. He was Mr. Consistent. Same with Micah Hyde. I mean, you saw him against the Patriots. Like, that pick against fucking Mac Jones was a dot. That was a dot. I didn't even know he picked it off. I thought they scored a touchdown. I was like, oh no, how this guy got the football? We should have went to that game.
We all wanted to. I wish we
should have. All right. So then we all said our 6 and 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this was about to get hot, Matt. This was about to get hot. Matt's gonna get really mad at me. Who's your 4, Matt?
Jesse Bates.
Oh, nah. I have Jesse Bates at 4 too, so I'm kind of confused.
I also have Jesse Bates at number 4.
Yeah. I mean, now we're on Jesse Bates. I wanted to ask you about this, Matt. You think he's gone next year?
Yeah, the Bengals are notoriously cheap. They're the safeties aren't like the number 1 like position need out of any team. They're not in the top 5, so most teams don't want to pay one of the better safeties, which is stupid because Jesse Bates. If you have a guy that's at that level, that's homegrown, you drafted him, why not pay him? I'm giving him what I like. I'm giving Jesse Bates what he wants.
Well, we know why. Their owner's stingy.
I know that's why I said
stingy owner.
But if I think he's gone, but I don't. It's a stupid decision.
Yeah, I mean, it was clear as day. They don't offer him the extension, and they drafted Dax Hill this year, who plays the same position. You're not spending a first-round pick. Well, was it the last pick in the first round? Yeah, 32. Or yeah, it was.
It had to be
they took Dax. Yeah. Oh, 31. Yeah, sorry.
Because they didn't win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, fuck the Bengals. Nah.
The hell was that?
All right. So we all have Jesse Bates there. I mean, not much to say. I mean, when it comes to over top safeties, he's one of the best, obviously.
All right, who do we got at 3?
Now's where you're gonna get mad.
Why? Who do you have?
Justin Simmons.
I don't think that's like crazy.
I mean, it's not crazy, but I know you'd hate it because Justin Simmons was probably one of your favorite players in the NFL.
He is. I have him at 2. I have Byard at 3.
Okay.
Which I think Byard had the better season, but overall, like not career wise, but like just once, like you're taking the other seasons in account. Justin Simmons is so good. He is the best deep coverage safety in the world. He makes the Broncos good. He carries that defense, I think, in the secondary. You
not just say that. What do you mean carries? What do you mean carries that secondary?
2 years ago,
you were literally the biggest Pat Surtain meat rider here.
No, I said 2. I'm going like 2 years ago.
Oh, you're about 3. What do you mean 2 years ago?
Yeah, like okay, 3 years ago, Minkah Fitzpatrick was an all-pro. Like what?
All right, I'm still saying if I'm all right, either way, I'm taking Simmons too.
Dude, 8 years ago, I mean, it was just insane.
I mean, you have to take into account what he did last year for Byard, because I Byard it too. I
have Justin Simmons at 3 and
Byard it too.
Derwin James at 2.
What? No.
Just because Matt forced me to do this, but he's been out for pretty much 2 years. He's been out for half his career so far in 2 of the 4 years.
Damn, Matt. You see this, Matt? You made him change his fucking.
I didn't change anything. What do you mean?
No, you did change it. You literally said 2 weeks ago, Derwin James is the best safety in the NFL.
I mean, I'm glad he.
He is the best safety in the NFL.
Yeah, but
I'm glad he's sticking to
okay. I'm glad.
He's the best, 100%. If he plays again
that.
fully healthy next year, and obviously he's gonna play at the same level, he's the best safety in the NFL. If he plays like that again, then yes, he's easily won.
Yeah, I have Derwin James.
I mean, it's like you're also saying like Kevin Byard like didn't play good. Like obviously he wasn't Justin Simmons level like the years before that, but like he wasn't terrible. Like you look at the yardage
Kevin Byard won.
He's not giving up.
Justin Simmons had if you take 3 years, Justin Simmons was better 2 of those 3 years by I feel like a significant margin.
I wouldn't say significant because I think this year he was clearly the best safety in the NFL, Kevin Byard. And you just look at his best the 2 years before that.
I don't know about this.
What?
You think Kevin Byard was clearly the best safety in the NFL
this year?
Yeah. So why don't you?
But this year he obviously well, I have to take into account other things. I'm talking about better player. That's why I have Derwin James at 1. And also it's kind of biased too. Like I like Derwin James a lot. I told Brett this when we were playing Madden. We were rebuilding. I literally said if the Ravens got Derwin James in free agency, I actually might shoot someone. I want him.
Kevin Byard is the best safety in the NFL. And we're ranking.
Well, no, I'm talking about like how he played last year. Like last year was no question. He played like the best safety in the NFL.
Well, how don't you have him at 1?
Well, I have him at 2. You can't just take into account Cooper Kupp last year. You know this about me. Cooper Kupp, same thing. He was the best wide receiver last year. Why isn't he at 1?
Oh, he's not the best receiver in the NFL.
Yeah, that's just how it is, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Kevin Byard isn't the best safety. That's what I'm saying. And why are you arguing with me? You have him at 1.
I don't know. It was just the way you said it. You said he's the best safety in the NFL. But
I mean, last year, obviously, he played amazing. He played like the best safety. That's what I'm trying to say. It was stat wise, he was. Huh? But, bro, if we got Derwin James, I think they just signed him. Actually,
we were supposed to draft him.
Oh, we should have drafted him, bro. Fuck EDC or fuck Ozzy back then. Should have drafted him, bro.
EDC was I'm pretty sure
it was. When did you get drafted?
2017, 2018, I think.
It was 2018.
He played 4. Yeah, so I think it was 2018.
I never mind. Then our 2018 class was insane. I'm not tripping about that.
It's one of the best draft classes of like
all time.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Like Derwin James, like he's like a CTE like just robot, bro. Like you do not want to go. You do not want to come across the middle of the field with Derwin James there.
Derwin James and Justin Simmons are one of my favorite players, and Tyrann Mathieu. Like, love all the safeties.
And I also think like we talked about earlier, Madden ratings, how they're not separated by a lot. I think that's also fair because like there's a lot of good safeties in the NFL, and a lot of them are like pretty close. Like, okay,
There are
like
a
you
lot
had
of
Minka,
interchangeable people.
yeah, like you had Minka over Jordan Poyer, which I don't hate. But
Yeah, I think the way most groupings should go is if we have like the same like kind of like block tiers, then everybody can kind of have
obviously, I'd agree with that too because obviously we're gonna have like different opinions who's won.
Yeah, but if you have like,
but if you have someone that you have at 8 and I have at like 2,
that'd
kind
be
of like that
wrong
Aaron
there.
Jones Zeke conversation, like that's the only one I've disagreed so far.
Oh, fuck.
But no, I mean Kevin Byard won best coverage safety in the league. Just if Derwin does it again, then yeah, he's number 1. But I gotta see it. I gotta see it
Look,
consistently.
like I said, like I'm just being honest. Like this is completely biased. The statement's completely biased. But like I'm taking Derwin James, even if he has the chance to get injured like that, over any other safety in the NFL. I really do not care.
I don't know about Justin Simmons.
I really do. I don't care. We do not care. We do not care.
I mean, I'm a huge fan of Derwin James.
Like
too,
same way. Like like if Kittle gets hurt for like 3 games, I really don't care. I'm taking him on my team.
Yeah, I stay true to that.
Yeah. But the difference is, fucking Derwin James like is out for seasons. He hasn't played
never 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
He
was just a good player, bro.
First team All Pro.
I mean, you also got to look at it a bit. Like if we're predicting next year, like you look at the team around him next year, like he's gonna be probably one of the best defensive players. Like
and if he's healthy next year, then he's by far clearing away the best safety in the league.
Yeah,
Asante Samuel Jr.
Goat dog. You see that audio of Asante Samuel? Like not Asante Samuel Jr. Asante Samuel played on the Patriots. Like he got leaked. His like audio got leaked, and he was like, "Oh, like screw the Patriots. Like they're like brainwashing you. I'm getting my money." I saw it. I was watching something today. I forgot where I saw it. It was just so geek how he said it. And like it was Colin Cowherd. It was Colin Cowherd, and he was like, "Oh, don't be saying they're brainwashing you because they're trying to win games. Like this is some cult activity."
What the video of Bernard Pollard?
Oh no, not Bernard Pollard.
Bro.
Is that your man's? Is that your man's, Matt? Bernard Pollard twerking like that?
Never been, never was.
That's cap.
No, that's cap. You were a Bernard Pollard fanboy, probably. I could just tell. You loved a Ravens player who just got other players hurt. He literally was just he was on the field to get other players hurt. Like he hurt.
That type of guy.
He hurt Tom Brady. He also hurt someone on like Texans. I'm pretty sure when he played this.
I liked Kerry Williams a lot.
Respect. Now I'm a Ladarius Webb type of guy. You know.
I met him.
I like Ladarius Webb. Ladarius Webb was a dog.
Where'd you meet him?
Huh?
Where'd you meet him?
Training camp.
You went this year without me? Damn.
Ladarius Webb.
I
think I met him 2011.
Only real ones remember when Ladarius Webb was taking punt returns. Go.
I'm just dumbfounded at some of these Madden ratings though. I don't get how.
I mean, I really don't pay attention to it because these guys are like they don't know.
I just don't know like who's making them. Actually, like even if they put it in, like they put all their stats in there, what they think they are, and it doesn't come out right, there has to be a way you can boost their rating because this person is clearly better than someone else.
In 2K, they have these things called intangibles.
Yeah. Where
you can edit it and it'll basically edit a player to make him better or not.
Yeah.
Like they need that.
Like Madden has that, but it's just awareness. So if you're like Tyrann Mathieu and have a good awareness, you're automatically like over a 90.
Also seen one thing every year. Philip Lindsay has 99 carrying because he's never fumbled. Pretty cool fact.
I mean, that's one thing I can kind of get.
But I don't get how Justin Tucker isn't a 99 considering he has 99 kick power and 99 accuracy.
Yeah,
what else do you want from a kicker?
No, Justin Tucker actually should be a 99. It doesn't 100%. Make sense. It's just because he's a kicker. It's just because he's a kicker. They're not going to put him there.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Yeah.
And also I talked to you, Matt. I sent it to you. Lamar Jackson is not the 7th best player in the Ravens.
He's also not an 87 overall. What was he last year? Like a 93, 94? Yeah,
Like,
he went down 7 overall.
like you got to look at like obviously you can't compare positions, but like you look at the player, like he's not the 7th best player on the Ravens.
I know Brandon Williams is ranked higher than him.
Yeah, Calais
Michael
Campbell's
Pierce.
Brandon
higher
Williams is
overall.
not ranked higher than
No, it's not Brandon Williams.
Michael. You mean Michael
Michael
Pierce?
Pierce. Michael Pierce is
Okay.
88, which I really didn't get.
Yeah,
I don't
I
really
know
think
he's
people
an
rated
88.
Michael Pierce like that. But I mean, all right, Madden, I'll take
Pierce
it.
is pretty
Take
good.
it.
I mean, he's good. I didn't think he would be an 88 overall. Like I thought it'd be like.
I think if our Madden
83,
ratings were
84.
fixed to what they actually should be, we'd be a much higher Madden rated team. Unless it looks our receivers are hella
We're
low.
still in the top 5.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're like an 87
Yeah.
overall.
Good.
But like Lamar, if he was higher, I'm sure that would boost it at least 1 to what his true rating should be.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you see,
these
like,
Madden
I think Kyle Hamilton's a 76, and I think that's pretty fair.
I mean,
Yeah. Linderbaum's
I wonder what-
74.
I don't know what the rookie ratings are like in total. I haven't seen anything.
Those
really on them.
rookies are all like 7. Like
They're all.
I mean, I
like,
think
the-
Aiden Hutchinson's the highest.
He might be like a
defensive player.
80,
He was a 79. I'm pretty
79. Yeah.
yeah.
The
sure.
top,
And like,
top guys.
like bro, like
will be no higher than 80,
No, I
which
don't
I think
respect
deserve.
David Bell 69 overall. Did not respect that. Even though he plays for the Browns. Like, come on, bro. Get that man's up. They need to respect Kenneth Murray too, or Kenneth Walker, not Kenneth Murray. I made that same
Murray.
mistake. I was telling my sister, I was like, you not believe I snagged in fantasy. And I was like Kenneth Murray. And I was like, oh shit, that's a middle linebacker for the
I wanted
Chargers.
us to draft Kenneth Murray.
Kenneth Murray over Queen? I mean, he was gone before Queen, right? Though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
I'm just Jordan Brooks was gone before that too. Then we
Mhm.
ended up with Queen.
The Blue Jays are up 25-3 right now, bro.
You think
That
we
was
should have taken a Jock instead of OA?
No.
They did 2 different things though.
Which
Think
one?
about it.
One,
I mean,
we
JOK
don't need a JOK.
Yeah, and I'm getting an OA jersey, so don't disrespect my man's like
No,
that.
I like OA. Always
I'm buying
one
this.
of-
I'm buying the
he has
white jersey.
one of my favorite Ravens.
I'm buying the white jersey, and I'm
We got
the
the
99, and then I'm buying a Bane mask, and I'm pulling up to the Ravens game bald.
You going to the
old.
Bengals?
Oh
I'm
no!
sure you going to the Bengals game?
100%. 100%. I'm
Yeah,
sitting.
you're not-
I already got my tickets. Tunnel. I'm sitting by the tunnel. Jamar Chase ain't ready to see me. He ain't ready to see me.
Yeah, if they wear their white helmets though, we might have chalked that up as a
I'm
no.
gonna spit on it.
We
I'm
might
gonna
have
spit on it
talked
as they're
about
walking
it.
out the tunnel. I'm gonna spit
Nah,
on
those helmets are
Trevor's
clean
head.
though. You can't lie. Those helmets are
No, they're
clean.
really clean. Someone said
I
the
think they're kinda
Falcons
funny.
alternate is better than the fucking Bengals. And that just doesn't make sense.
I like a
Bengals
lot
is
of the
clean
alternate
as
helmets
shit.
they've come
I
out
like
with.
the high key the Texans, bro. The Texans alternate looks
They're
like,
red, but it's
it
just the
looks
Texans are
tough.
just, if you're a bad team, your jerseys don't look good.
Yeah, that's true. That's fact.
They're hard
I mean,
to
the
describe.
Jets like Matt Black.
If
was
they were
cool and all,
good, then yeah, they'd probably look good, but they're just bad, so they just have a bad aura around them.
bruh. The Falcons just like I know it's like the Patriots is honestly like up there too. The Patriots
white
was
one with the
hard,
guy
yeah. It was the
Down.
old logo.
No,
Shit
that's
was
pretty
hard.
tough.
They need
Chargers.
like
The Jets one were pretty dope.
we need like
the Eagles black and white was pretty
we
dope.
need the fucking old Eagles jerseys.
I think the 2 best jerseys are the
tough.
Ravens all black or the Chargers baby blues.
Okay, bro.
I saw Ramey tweeted out
What?
bring these back, and it was the purple jersey with the gold pants.
Bro, stop.
then,
That's actually disgusting.
Rashad Bateman tweeted back in a robot. He called him a bot. Those jerseys are hideous. Like, don't please don't ever bring those back. The gold like mustard pants, bro.
Nah, we need when's our alternate helmet coming out?
I don't know. I don't even know what it could be.
Should be like gold, high key. Should be like gold.
I have to think. We
Like
already have a
those
black
old
helmet.
though.
Nah,
No,
we could
And all white always would look pretty cool.
No.
Nah, we
I
need
don't
like the
want
old
that.
logo. We need the old logo on it
We
too.
I want that. Yeah.
I want the old logo and like make it like purple, high key.
Purple, yeah, purple or white, obviously.
Nah, they can make it gold.
I mean, we could do gold, but I don't know. I
They
think
need to make it matte though. If it was a matte color, that'd be sick.
it please don't look like the pants that we had. That's the only thing I'm worried about. It
That
looks
wasn't
the
even like
pants.
that wasn't even gold. That was like Dijon mustard.
Bro, it was
That
bad.
was Dijon mustard.
That was the biggest L the Ravens have ever took.
I don't know about biggest L.
Probably a second.
What's our first then?
Billy Cundiff.
Bruh.
Oh.
I wasn't even thinking about that. That'd be up there, but I was thinking
Same.
we lost the Titans. Yeah, you like what I
Nah,
said
the
today?
Cundiff one's way worse
Yeah,
than the
100%.
Titans.
I didn't even. I completely
The
forgot.
Cundiff one is like
The
his
Cundiff one
fifth
actually made me cry when I was a kid. It actually made me cry. I remember it was like the whole family was down in the basement. We were like, "Oh, let's go! We're going to overtime." All like the kids start crying. All the parents are like, "Yo, what the fuck just happened?" That was geek. You like what I sent in today, Brett?
What?
Deshaun Elliott cracking Derrick Henry.
Yeah. I'm
Goat
sad we
play.
lost Sean Elliott still. He was
I hope he
my
does well in the Lions.
top 3 favorite Ravens, 100%. That's also why I like the Lions a lot.
I also just like the Lions because
Yeah, no, I just like the Lions, but
it's easy to support shit teams.
Them getting Deshaun Elliott really boosts them up.
It's like the
I was already
Browns,
about to get his jersey too.
Yeah, the Browns are like shit teams, but like their fans are so fucking cocky. The Browns are ass. The Jets are ass. Like no one likes their fans either. Like they're just annoying fucking little fucking twats. But then like the Lions, like you just feel bad for the Lions fans.
Yeah,
I just feel bad for.
Also,
the
like I mean,
like you're also from Detroit.
I also really like Calvin Johnson.
Like the Pistons.
The Lions is terrible. So
they have one of the best running backs. I think the coolest running back of all time.
Barry Sanders.
Bro, I saw someone say J.K. Dobbins like player comp is Barry Sanders.
X. Negative.
I mean, like, yeah, like they look the way they look like obviously J.K. Dobbins like Barry Sanders, bro.
You never know. You never know.
I hope so. I hope you think he's ready week 1.
Probably.
I hope he is. Did you see the
I hope
IR
not,
so
but
far?
if he's yeah,
bro, Ronnie Stanley, bro, it's been 2 fucking years, bro. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro?
He rolled his ankle, dude. Like,
he did not roll his ankle. He snapped his leg in half, bro. TJ Watt just sat on his fucking ankle. All right. You want to end it there then?
Yeah, I don't really got anything else.
Yeah. So what was that? NFC East next episode, and then
offensive lineman.
We're gonna include everyone, like one group offensive line. That's fair. I mean, we did it for safety.
Yeah. Big
all right. Thank you again. Any watch. Deuces.
Peace.
2016, I got locked in that cell and they ain't let me out. Money, I'm talking, you know that I'm ballin', I'm hustling, I ain't never seen a draw. Spending this cash, but I cannot forget to make sure all my niggas on. Spending this money, no question, do I think about it? I never say that I don't. Walk off alone when I talk on the phone. Dropping the price and you know that they on. Soon as we get it, you know that it's gone. I swear that we been at this shit for so long. Mama asked what's up and I tell her no. She tell me I ain't shit and act like I'm wrong. I'm running that check up every time I'm gone. For Christmas, I swear I'ma buy you a home. I get on my knees and I pray on my own. I'm thanking the Lord that I'm here, I ain't gone. I pray the judge that Q come home. Chopper boy feel he all alone.